Hello, my Jason Always host for review for episode 12, Sound Euphonium 2. The episode is The Last Competition. And so this appears to be the end overall of the series. The next episode will probably just be the fourth volume adapted with all the mini stories and the epilogue within itself here for the last episode overall for the season. However, this episode symbolized the true ending of the whole entire series with many plot elements mixed in here with Asuka and her father, Reina and Taki-sensei. We had the ending where Kumiko and Mamiko had their moments on the bridge. Very nice symbolism there where Mamiko's already out on the bridge and Kumiko is just entering it, just sort of entering adulthood, if you want to call it that there, or even just other elements of just, moving on with your life. That was what Mamiko is trying to do, while Kumiko is trying to enter it with a new perspective with all the things that she's gone through in this season overall. And so definitely a very nice episode here. Some of the cringe-worthy moments were just more of just personal feelings. Obviously the Yuri ship with Kumiko and Reina isn't actually a thing. It's more of a thing fans cling upon, but Reina did get to confess to Taki-sensei twice, actually. She got to say it once when everyone was panicking because they had nothing to say for Taki-sensei because they forgot about it, and she also got to say that she really likes him in front of his face with all the other girls watching. I love the reactions, like Yuko, I think Kaori-senpai was there as well, and so all these other character reactions, and they're all consoling her because he kind of just no-sold her reaction, her comments, saying that, that's what makes it happy to be a teacher for me. And so he didn't really give back any sort of affection or feelings towards Reina, but she's still hanging on to those feelings overall. And so it's a nice way to sort of close out that story there, but still I'm not a big fan of that story because I haven't really felt it's been an important part of the story at all, or at least a compelling part, or anything just of any sort of significance at all. It just felt like it was just there just to be there. This was a strong episode for Midori, however, when she got to fangirl over all the conductors and all the other schools overall, and she also got to have Hazuki-chan's back, trying to pump her up and really just, make sure that she isn't feeling too down after the not so ideal results that they had, because it was interesting that they didn't show the performance of the contact competition, and even the results. They didn't really announce it until they just had that picture overall and had the plaque saying that they won bronze, and so very disappointing results for them, but still Hazuki was still being pumped up by Midori. That was a very cute moment there. And also with Asuka, whose father was one of the judges on the contact competition. He wanted to give a specific remark to the Euphonium players, and he said that, at least from Taki-sensei, he conveyed the message that he is proud of her. He is glad that she kept it on for all this whole entire time, that she was great, and a very nice small moment for Asuka, sort of crying on Kumiko's shoulder and really just getting that acceptance from her father, something she's always wanted this whole entire time. So really nice way to sort of close that loop there on that storyline. So with not being too familiar with the light novels, I'm assuming that Shuichi and Kumiko will have some sort of moments in the epilogue in episode 13, at least in the fourth volume. Maybe they have some more moments in that short stories and other moments there in that fourth volume. And so because we had this moment here in the beginning of this episode, because Shuichi gave Kumiko a birthday present, and she was hanging on to it for most of the episode here. it was shown in the conductor, at least not the conductor, but it's the stand that where she was playing on next to her music sheets, and so definitely I can see some sort of moments there with those two characters. And we got to close a loop with Kumiko and her sister, and they had their moments that they love each other. The third years got to say their goodbyes. The president and vice presidents, they were the mainstays for the whole entire club, and even Haruka, the president, she cried the whole entire time because she was proud of all the work that everyone's done. Asuka gave her, very Asuka-like speech, and speaking of the third years, a very cute moment there with Mizore giving a fist bump to Kumiko. That was a very cute moment there with the reed in her mouth as well. That scene was probably the best scene in the whole entire episode because it just symbolized small character moments, the way the characters have grown throughout this whole entire season. Mizore never liked competitions, and even pumping up Kumiko with that fist bump showed that she was into this competition, that she's really changed from the first episode overall. And so a pretty good episode overall, focusing on the story beats and not really just on the spectacle of the contact competition or even just the competition in general, focusing on story beats and character beats, and they really closed the loops on many of those beats very effectively, I would say, in a very short amount of time, and very impressive that they were able to do that. And so for a rating for this episode, give this one a 4 out of 5. Really great ending for a really great anime. It didn't really come out with ideal results, for many fans, and especially myself, regarding some characters, but still, you couldn't ask for more here. And so episode 13, not only expecting a grander sort of thing, but more of an epilogue-y, short story sort of thing going on, assuming from what I've read and what I've heard about the last volume of the series. And so, will there be a spin-off for Sound Euphonium? Because there is like a Rika spin-off involving one of Kumiko's friends, and so will they keep the series going is what I'm wondering, and probably the reaction towards that final epilogue episode, we'll probably judge from that there. And so what do you guys think of this episode? Probably thoughts in the comment section down below. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe as well. Thank you for watching our review for episode 12, Sound Euphonium 2. The episode is The Last Competition. Who's the next day? Bye-bye.